Hyundai Step Forward is a car which is a sign of things to come. A car which is more than a car because it's a venue, a place to be. Now, if this is a venue, then it needs to be a place to be that needs to be for every occasion. So here we are in the morning, the car and I, where the car graces the morning occasion with its fine lines, looking and sitting very pretty outside my imaginary house, a meek, sleeky front, an overall nice tail and a chunky design that makes me wonder if the car were a sumptuous 5-star chocolate bar for the young and the trendy. What a mouthful. Now, typically my mornings are full of realizations. And one such realization that often happens is the fact that I forgot to charge my phone last night. Now, on occasions like these, the venue here does not disappoint. For all you have to do with your not so charged phone is simply place it out here in this area and it charges all by itself. No cables, no hassles, no adapters. Let's go. Welcome back. Now my other realization is that I am in the city of Guwahati. Your other realization possibly is that you're watching Power Drift and we should be heading to a place called Giới. When I was driving the venue in the city, it seemed to be a very well-behaved car for city driving conditions, especially because of the light steering. Now the steering is not just light, I will come to that later. Let's come to it now as we are in the twisties. It's a light steering, but it also is very precise. There's no vagueness to it. What also helps city driving conditions is the communicative brakes that you have. Keep in mind, the front brakes on the venue are disc brakes, the rear ones aren't. Now, if you get the window down, you won't be able to tell, but I can. The kind of, the insulation for cabin seems to be really, really nice. It just instantly cuts out all the noise as soon as the windows are all up. Now the venue comes in 3 different engine options. I'm sure you already know that. 1 litre turbocharged engine, which churns out 120 horses. There's the 1.2 litre petrol engine, which is 83 horses, the same one as seen in the earlier Hyundai cars. And then there's the diesel engine car, which I'm driving right now, 1.4 litre diesel manual, power figures, torque numbers, you can read them off the screen. What I want to tell you is that both the petrol and the diesel engines drive very similarly. Both of them start looking up 1700, 1500 RPM onwards. At about 3000 RPM, both of them have that power nudge to them. In fact, the diesel is so smooth, so quiet that you might sometimes mistake it to be a petrol car, which is not true the other way around, or rather which is also true the other way around. If you happen to be in a petrol venue, you might think it's a diesel one. Why is that? Well, that is because 3-cylinder engines inherently are going to be more clattery, not so well refined as 4-cylinder ones. In all the engines, the diesel one here, of course, is the peppiest of the lot. When I was driving the petrol automatic variant of the venue, I was a happy man. You know why? Because it's a dual clutch transmission, DCT, which is going to bring a lot of effectivity to the table when it comes to smooth, precise gear shifts. Now the gear shifts aren't sporty fast, but really get the job done as well as any DCT in the world. Must talk of the ground clearance, which happens to be 190 millimeters. It's a new car, 190 millimeters. If I am to remember it correctly, Scorpio ground clearance is about 180 millimeters and Nexon is about 209 millimeters. I think this Hyundai drives better than any Hyundai before. It's a car that will make you want to come back to it again and again because of the whole package that it is. Be it the good seats, be it the great NVH levels of the car, good engine options. Of course, if you go for the turbocharged petrol, automatic, good stuff, but you miss out on the 6 airbags on the petrol automatic, which is crazy. The handling wise, the package is really nice. Slight bit of body roll that is expected, but precise steering, no vagueness to it. All of this put together really makes this a well-engineered car. Good job, Hyundai. The venue then certainly is more of a venue when you are inside it and driving. Oh, Giới Resort. There it is. Only one last occasion remains now, and that is stepping out of the venue to look young, beautiful, exuberant and vibrant to attend a party where I meet a good friend of mine, Kartikeya Singhi. I shall do it only after packing a piece of this weather in the venue by the press of a button on the blue link. Okay, so I have stepped into the pre-cooled cabin of the venue, which I did remotely from my phone. I'm sitting at a pleasant 22 degrees Celsius, which is near about the temperature where you should take a look at the insides of the venue. We haven't done that yet. I'll see you at the party. The insides of the venue are all black. I may say that black makes it look sporty. You may say that it makes it look small. I may say, but it's cozy. But you may say the car is narrow. And you are right. Narrow it is. That's down to the platform. But the seats are stupendous. Will make you want to come sit in the car if you were bored. Inside the venue, there is lack of soft touch material. Remember though, it starts at 6.5 lakh rupees and comes with a sunroof even at that price. The car gets an 8-inch touchscreen as is customary, but for the young and the stylish, it doesn't come with a sunglass holder. Then at the back, it is a bit too compact. In fact, there are hatchbacks out there that offer more space, but again, you get good contoured seat backs and good under-thigh support, less knee room. Now, I forgot to mention that the venue is also quite a safe place to be because of the 3 buttons that you get on the rear view mirror here. The rear view mirror itself is not auto dimming, but then the 3 buttons here do their job. The one to the left written in red is SOS for medical emergencies and assistance. One in the middle is roadside assistance if you happen to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. And then here on to the right is the blue link button, which will place a call to the call center with the help of the inbuilt Vodafone SIM card. Of course, if the car gets stolen or if any unauthorized access is detected, you will know it on your phone, and then you can also again make a call to the call center to immobilize the car. Explain me, what is this venue? Thank you for having me here. No, before you explain me that, what is this venue?
Well, I can tell you what it's for me. It's been a bit of a surprise, really.
Yeah.
You know, like we've been hearing about it and we know so much about it, and then to drive it.
Today.
Today. Yeah. And it turns out that it's so much more than what it just seems like on paper. For me, it's a direction that Hyundai has taken a brave step. Like whether it's the way it rides, the way it's driving.
Yeah.
It's gone from being something that's a bit of a please-all to something that's a bit more focused. Something that has an identity. And I think this, they say it's for younger people.
Yeah.
It feels like that, like somebody young would want to drive.
I want to drive it.
Yeah.
That makes me young now, does it?
Should I also claim that then?
And well, if you thought you liked the venue, or if you thought you didn't like the venue, or if you like Karthik, do comment below in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you again very soon. Ciao.